Hi, I'm Deborah from South Essex Slings. This video is going to show you the Isara the One Carrier with a kind of 3-4 month old doll. I'm going to show a front carry showing H straps and X straps. So I'm going to do H straps first. So waistband's going to go on, and like every buckle carrier, waistbands will go at the height they need to go to keep your baby's head up on the firm part of your chest. So with newborns, they're going to have to sit quite high, and as baby gets a bit older, the waistbands will drop down a little bit lower. So with H straps, I want to show you a way to get into it, which is a bit easier than trying to reach behind you to do it up. So I've clipped that clip together first, and then we'll loosen off the side straps. So you want to sort of loosen off those shoulder straps so they're nice and loose with that clip fastened in the middle. And then we'll find your baby, and we want to support baby. We're going to pop their hands up by their face. We want to support them across their thighs, encouraging those knees to sit higher than their bottom. Their head's going to be up on the firm part of your chest, and with their bottom, we don't want it sitting right on top of that waistband. We want to sort of slightly drop their bottom lower so that when you bring this fabric up, their bottom sits into this fabric rather than sitting right on top of that waistband. It makes it so much more comfortable for them and gets them in a much nicer position as well. So bring that fabric up and over them. We're going to keep one hand on baby while we find that clip and pop that over your head like a t-shirt. And then with your arms, you're going to pop them through so that the webbing is underneath your arm and the shoulder strap, the padded part, is on top of your shoulder. We're going to make sure that baby is well supported in the carrier. I've got the adjustments at the top. So this is coming a little bit too high for baby. It's coming up over their earlobes. So I'm just going to adjust the straps on the sides to come a little bit lower and tuck that down inside there. And then to tighten up, reach back along that strap until you find that dangly bit of strap behind you and pull that down and forwards. You want to make sure that baby's feeling nice and snug against your body. And the top of this fabric, you don't want any higher than earlobes. As baby gets older and gets more head and neck control, it can come a little bit lower to shoulders. But especially before they've got that head and neck control, sort of prior to 4 or 5 months, we really need to make sure that that's up to earlobes, but we don't want it higher. We want their heads to be free to move. So babies should be head nice and high on the firm part of your chest, body's nice and snug against you so they can't slump or fall, and airways clear and visible. So high, tight and in sight. And then when you're ready to take baby out, you've got 2 options with this carrier. You can either reach up to unclip that clip there, or you can unclip at the sides and bring that strap back over your head. And now I will show you crossed straps. For crossing the straps over, we will unclip the clips at the sides and loosen those straps off so they have a little bit more length in them. So this time we want those straps undone and fairly loose. Baby's going to go back in exactly the same way, supporting that bottom and across those thighs, bringing that fabric up over baby, making sure they are supported in that fabric, and pop your shoulder straps over your shoulders. We're going to reach with one hand, so one hand holds baby, your other one was going to reach behind you, stay close to your body so that you go underneath that first strap, reach across for the second strap. You're going to pull it straight down towards the floor, nice and snug, pull it across your body, and it's going to clip in onto the side. and then you've got a strap that can pull back and tighten. Swap hands on baby, reach across behind you, pull down, pull round, clip, and you can pull back to tighten there. If you need to tighten a little bit more, get the slack, push it behind you, pull it round towards baby and tighten. Slack round towards that buckle and then tighten. And again, same safety checks. We're going to make sure that baby's head's nice and high, their body's nice and snug, and their airways are clear and visible. Little hands up by their face, and we can scoot those knees up, encourage that pelvic tilt, and make sure their bum's nice and secure in that fabric. By pulling the straps down before crossing, ensures that the cross is low on your back. The lower that cross is, the more comfortable it's going to be for you. And then when you're ready to get baby out, unclip at the sides, keeping one hand on baby. And then you can pop baby down. If you have any questions at all regarding safety or your comfort in this carrier or any other, please give me a shout. I'm always happy to help.